Are we all set? I think we are. Alrighty. I want to thank everyone for coming here today. My name's Paula. I'm the director of the museum, and it's so exciting to have all of you here and to know that this is our 15th annual Fathers Day Road Race. So this year we decided to take this opportunity to thank a couple people, one being John Haederle, who we like to call the father of the Father's Day Road Race, because a long time ago John was the person that had the idea to do a road race as a fundraiser for the museum, and it has been one of our most popular events. It's been incredibly successful, and John gets a lot of credit for that.
All right, John. Thank you, John.
He worked hard on the original race committee, as well as all of his other volunteer jobs in the community. He's one of our selectmen in Easton, and he puts in a lot of hours for people. So he's really a great guy. I have to tell you that as I was looking back on my notes, my records on John were that in 1992, when we were just starting the museum, he literally laid carpeting in the main exhibit hall. I mean, he's been involved with the museum from the beginning, so he's done a great job for us, and I want to thank him, and I want to introduce him because he's going to talk to you.
Right, John.
Thanks, Paula. I'm honored and pleased to be the Grand Marshal. I can't believe it's been 15 years. I feel very old. When I first got involved with the museum back in the early 1990s, it was really a natural outgrowth of being a parent. My two boys spent countless hours here rolling those stupid golf balls down that wooden track and sliding down that fire pole. But watching this organization grow over the years has really been a lot like watching a kid grow. With each day, with each month, they get more confident, they gain more skills. This organization, under Paula's leadership, has done some amazing things. The staff and board have really built this organization into one of the best-known children's museums in the Northeast. You should all know that. This place is incredible. So let's have a great hand of applause for Paula Peterson and all the staff of the Children's Museum. This is a special morning for a couple of reasons. One, because it's Father's Day, and I can't believe it's been 15 years, but it's only fitting that we have with us here this morning a father-son team that, for most of us here this morning, don't need any introduction. But for those of you that may have been living in a cave for the last few decades, let me tell you a little bit about Dick and Rick Hoyt. These two are really the living, breathing. I'll bet if you look their names up in the dictionary, you'll see their faces staring back off the pages at you. Over the almost 30 years that I've been in Massachusetts myself, I've seen them at countless dozens of races in New England. Their presence at major road races is as predictable as the sun rising. Let me just highlight some of their athletic accomplishments over the past 30-plus years. They've completed more than 1,000 events that included 229 triathlons, 6 full Ironman triathlons, 66 marathons, 84 half marathons. This past April, they completed their 29th Boston Marathon, which happened to be that day their 1,000th race, and have been recently inducted into the Ford Ironman Championship Hall of Fame. Of the 18 Boston Marathons I've run myself, I've seen these guys at the starting line every year. So, like a New England rite of passage, the marathon and the Hoyts really go together, and they're synonymous with spring. The personal story behind these two men is it's so compelling and inspiring. It would be impossible for me to try to capture it in a 2-minute speech. But they like challenging, and so do I, so I'm going to try to do it very quickly. Dick Hoyt has served his family and his country for 37 years as a now retired lieutenant colonel in the Air National Guard, where he learned the value of hard work and perseverance. Rick, a graduate of Boston University, has shown the world that nothing is impossible, that one person has the power to overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. Born with cerebral palsy and facing challenges that most of us can only imagine, Rick launched Team Hoyt's running career out of his desire to help someone else. It was when a schoolmate of Rick's became paralyzed in an unfortunate accident that it created an opportunity for Rick to make a positive difference in the lives of others. So began one of the most inspiring stories in the history of modern fatherhood. When the two took off with the other runners for that first race back in the late 70s, according to Dick, quote, "Folks thought we would just race to the corner and turn back," end quote. But they didn't. They kept running right past the corner, through the race, to the marathon, and into the hearts and minds of caring families across the world. And they haven't stopped since. So it wouldn't be a more fitting conclusion to this race than to have Dick and Rick Hoyt here today on Father's Day, continuing to inspire and demonstrate every day that words like challenge and obstacle are just that, words. So Dick and Rick, thanks so much for coming today. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day. Good morning, everybody. Rick and I are very happy to be here. John, congratulations to you. You're the one that started all of this, and it's awesome. This beautiful building. I went upstairs, and all the babysitters they had up there, so everybody could be out here running. It's just an awesome race. We really love these community races because we get to meet. Tough today. We did the walk, but we had so much fun with the families and the children out there and being able to talk to them. And so I just hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I want to thank everybody for being here. And it's just a great race. We had a good time. Just briefly, when Rick was born, they said to forget him, put him away, put him in an institution. He's going to be nothing but a vegetable for the rest of his life. Well, you know, he's 47 years old. We still haven't figured out what kind of vegetable he is. But Rick has graduated from public high school. He's graduated from Boston University. He lives all by himself in his own apartment. And Rick and I have competed in 1,003 road races. Thank you all very much, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's been an honor to have you here today. I just want to let you know that race results are posted over there.